Yes. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that they're finally taking anime serious. And I'm curious to see how well they do them. Because I like Dragon Ball Z. There's talk of all this other stuff. Speed Racer is going to be done. Or it is done. And there's like all these other things that there are already. I think I've heard of Akira, Battle Angel, Robotech, Blood. So there's a lot that they're doing now. And I'm curious. I know that they won't choose any of the voice actors to play any of the parts. Because most times we don't look like the characters. But I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are. I heard this was a rumor. I can't say it's true that they're doing a Trigun movie and Orlando Bloom was going to be Bash. that was the rumor, though. I know you're recording this. It's a rumor. It's not. As far as I know, it's not true.
If they're doing that, you should audition for Wolfwood.
But I don't know. I think Wolfwood was just white. I'm going like this. Let's be a Wolfwood. I don't know what I really think. I think it's cool. But at the same time, there's something inside of me that's like, it's mine. It's our anime. Leave us alone. You never liked us before, and now all of a sudden you like us. It's kind of a little struggle. But it's like the struggle inside of me, the Asian and the white guy. Live action, as far as like an anime kind of thing? I don't know. Wolf's Rain, I really like the story. But I don't know if I would be right for that kind of thing, if they did Bleach, I don't know if I should play Ichigo. Like a live action, I maybe would want to play Uji. Because I don't know, obviously I don't think I would look right for Ichigo. Because looks is how they based it on, I don't really know. Naruto, maybe in Naruto, I'd be,
Asuma?
Sasuke, yeah. I look slightly Asian. Maybe like crazy. Give me a few bites on my neck. Yeah. Live action wise, that might be interesting. But I could do martial arts, and that's kind of my thing. Yes, Little Hand. That I was not in. My favorite anime that I was not in. There's a few. I really like Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. I think it's cool. It's totally cool. Whoa! That was pretty fun. Yeah. So, any more questions? I don't know how much time I have. Go here, yeah. What? Thank you. Since you working what? Did I break any balls? No. No, I didn't. But those suits are really weird. Did you work at a studio that does motion capture? Oh, really? Yeah. That's the thing. It's weird. It's cool, do a motion capture. Key pose. You guys do key pose as well? In Japan, they're like, key pose, please. Do key pose. You do all the things, so that they can make sure that things tracking right. I didn't break anything. But I messed up my knee doing Devil May Cry. Because I had to, the actress playing Kitty A, I had to do a thing where I jumped off. Maybe it was this high. I had to jump off the thing, Actually, it's probably more like the chair. I had to jump off and then go down onto one knee holding her, and then I just stand up and then walk, you know, and so we had to do it in different sequences and then the walking or whatever, and my knee was fine at that point, but then just waiting around between takes, between doing another thing, and I turned like this, and I popped, and I was like, oh! It's not working! And my knee was like swelling up, and I was like, I don't know if I can do things right now. I had to like run. So they must have fixed it, because it looked alright. Because I thought I was running like this. You know, like charging the saber. So, yeah. That was the only thing that I maybe broke. That was, the Power Ranger thing.
No,
Okay,
it is not. What's one part you really regret not getting?
The part I regret not getting?
You know, like something you really like that you didn't actually, like your audition for but didn't get.
You know, I don't regret anything like that, though.
Or that you really wanted to get but you didn't.
I didn't really I mean, I'm happy to get roles, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more anime I could do. I mean, there's still some anime there, but, you know, it's changing. The whole anime world is changing. I don't know if there's anything specifically that I was like, I wanted to get. So I'll tell you a different story. I think you asked something else. I went in to the studio that was recorded. They record Bleach now, you know. They do Naruto. And I knew that they were doing Naruto, and I knew they had a ton of male characters, and I was like, gosh, maybe try to get in there and go read for, you know, whatever characters. I hadn't worked there at this point. Nobody knew me there, as far as I know. And so I went in, and I saw they had, like, all these characters, and I was like, whoa. And they're like, oh, yeah, just figure out which ones you want to read for. And basically you go in, and there's, like, a piece of paper that would have a little picture of the character, a description, and then lines you're supposed to read. And so there's a ton of them, you know, because you know how many characters there are. And I was like, okay, I'll do all many characters. And so I came up with voices for all the different ones that I thought I wanted to try out, which is a ton of them. And I did it. You know, I did every single one that I saw there. And yeah, I was like, that was great. Well, you nailed that one. That one was good. And it's like telling me, okay, I'm like, good. So I felt pretty good. I left. Weeks went by. Month, maybe another couple months or whatever, and then finally I get a call, and they're like, hey, we're doing Bleach, you want to come in and audition for this or whatever? And I was like, okay, sure. So I go and audition, I get Bleach, and so I'm doing Bleach. This is like months later. You know, I've been doing Bleach for a while, and then they're like, hey, why don't you come in and do some ninjas and stuff that died in Naruto? Like, all right, cool. And so I swing over there, and I'm doing the ninjas and whatever, and then eventually I get a character, Genma. I'm like, okay, cool, I got a character in Naruto, doesn't really do much. He has a toothpick in his mouth. And so I was like, he doesn't even fight, he gets like beat up. Or he's always like, whatever, says something that's not that cool. But anyhow, so then they asked me, why didn't you audition for any of these characters? Okay. I did. I did. But I like Emma, and I like random dying ninjas. I don't regret anything. I enjoy the characters. It's fun. It's actually kind of fun being like a random guy. I don't know how many random characters I've played in there. A few. Like this many. Like this many in here. A bunch of them. And the majority of them died. Except for Genma, he has not, he hasn't died yet. Every time I go in, I was like, is this when he died? Not dying. Not yet. Anyway, the question, yes.